You are an adult now. You have bills to pay, responsibilities to carry, a life to manage. But sometimes out of nowhere, you freeze when someone criticizes you. You shrink when you are asked to speak in a room full of people. You feel stupid even when you know you are not. And you have spent years thinking that is just who you are. That is just your personality. That is just how you were built. But it is not. It started in a classroom, in a hallway, in a moment so ordinary nobody thought to protect you from it. School did something to you that you are still living with today, and most people haven't figured it out yet. Before you understood anything about who you were, school handed you a grade and told you that was your value. You failed a test and internalized it not as a bad day, but as evidence that you were not smart enough. Psychologists call this contingent self-worth, the belief that your value depends on your performance. And that belief was planted in a classroom at age 7 and has never left. So now every mistake at work feels catastrophic. Every rejection feels like confirmation of something. You are not reacting to the present moment. You are reacting to every red mark on every paper you ever got back as a child. You were not built for sitting still for 6 hours or learning the same way as 30 other children. Maybe you were too loud or too quiet, too creative for a system that only valued conformity. And instead of being celebrated for how your mind worked, you were corrected, labeled, put in a box, and you believed it. Now you second-guess your ideas before you share them. You apologize for taking up space. You would rather suffer in silence than raise your hand and be seen as someone who doesn't have it together. School didn't just fail to teach you the subject. It taught you that needing help was something to be ashamed of. Oral presentations, being called on when your hand wasn't raised, one laugh from the class, one sigh from a teacher, and your nervous system filed that away as a threat forever. So you became smaller. You stopped volunteering answers even when you knew them. You perfected the art of being present without being noticed. And today you avoid opportunities that require visibility. You don't apply for the promotion, you don't start the channel or the business because what if someone watches and finds you lacking? That fear was built one classroom moment at a time. The way you see yourself today was not formed in a single moment. It was formed in hundreds of ordinary school days where small things happened that nobody called significant. A teacher who humiliated you without realizing it. A system that ranked you against others and called it education. You are carrying that in your confidence, in your relationships, in the way you talk to yourself when you make a mistake. But carrying it does not mean it belongs to you. It was never yours to keep. And the moment you connect where these feelings come from is the moment you stop letting a classroom from 20 years ago write the story of who you are today.